we can all like be naked in the house, and I'm just like, put some clothes on. That's the tea, really. Hi guys, I'm just gonna show the damn boobs.
Let me just press rewind.
This is the last straw.
To go back in time so I can just warn myself not to fall in love with you. I tell myself not to go. I wouldn't have to ever know that you're coming so far, so our paths would never cross. Let me reset these helpful lines, erase you from my thoughts before you really replay this sad movie. Could somebody tell me where I can find time machine?
Let us imagine that this cigar is the time traveler. Now in front of him is the lever which controls movement. Forward pressure sends the machine into the future. Backward pressure into the past.
As I go from present stops letting me to my DMs. That's what's the point of dating me if you're only gonna leave a folder inside my head that's labeled you and me. These for these memories. Wish I could press delete.
We stop at B&B. This place is definitely new. I don't remember what used to be here, but it's definitely not B&B Bagels, but I'm happy about it. Well, a bagel sandwich, which is one of my favorite breakfasts in the entire world. It's a bagel sandwich. You can't go wrong. This looks so good. Just eggs and cheese and avocado and a plain bagel. I know I'm pretty basic, so plain it is. And that's why I'm just coming back from the dentist. Paint my nails. This is a Chanel Bois d'Azil. It's sort of like a brownish. It is like a brownish, like a chocolate brown. And I should have curled the front of my hair because it is greasy, but it is what it is. Let's go in. I'm gonna grease my heels because one thing about these flats, they dry the heck out of my heels, so I have to make sure now. Always carry lotion. I mean, you know, when you're black, you always have to carry lotion everywhere you go. Thank goodness I have lotion because I have to grease these heels because it's happened to me where this is the shoe that I like always wear to commute, and then I took him off to put my other shoe on the other day, and then I look at my heel, it was literally white. That's how bad it is. It's so annoying. But this is my outfit. Like I said, this is one of the few things that still fits me, so I kind of have to walk with it. Don't really have a lot of options at the moment. And then I also remember the last time I went to a fashion show with the same group for the PR that I was gonna go today, that's what I was wearing too. So I was just like, you know what, never mind, I'll just go to more instead, and then I'll try to find another outfit for tomorrow. dinner at Kyma was so good. My first time at Kyma, Brittany actually took me there. I had never heard of the restaurant before, and that's one of her favorite places. But we went to the one in Flatiron. The food was so incredible, so good. I didn't even realize it was the same place that she took me until I actually walked into the restaurant, and I was just like, wait a minute, like the name sounds familiar. And I think the last time I was at this place, it was with her. Like, what are the chances, right? Yeah, so it was the it was the case. It's actually quite nice that we got to hang out. I haven't really been out like that, I feel like, for like months, except for like when I've traveled. I feel like it's different, but like back in the city, going out to dinner, well, technically this was an exception because it was a complimentary dinner. Food was so good. If you're looking for a good vibe, definitely check out Kyma. Which location do I prefer? Honestly, I don't know. I would say this one because it's very convenient for me, because it's Hudson Yards, 34th Street. I can actually walk to the train station, to Penn Station. That's what I'm doing now, is walking to Penn Station. So that's the only thing I love about things being at Hudson Yards, is because I take the train or the bus. The last bus already left was the 8 p.m. I wish they had one at 9 p.m. but they don't, unfortunately. It's very sad that they don't. There's nothing like the view of the Empire State Building. Oh shoot, the moon is out. I didn't realize we almost have a full moon. Or did we have it already? I don't even know. Absolutely gorgeous. Today I made an effort to get ready ahead of time. It's because I kind of like calculated what I was gonna wear in my head, so I settled on this. I know there's major boob babes, but like I said, this looks tame in real life, but for some reason on camera it just looked like my boobs is a lot. And also, like, there's not much I can do at this point. You know, I paid all this money to get rid of these boobs, and then here I am dealing with this issue again because I gained a little bit of weight, and it is super annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I don't want to like keep talking about it, because you know, the more you talk about something, the more it kind of like stays in your life. So I'm kind of like over my boobs. I'm just like, you know what, you know, it's not my style to have my boobs out, but at this point there's not much I can do about it, you know. I'm just gonna walk with it, you know. I'm just gonna show the damn boobs. I'm going to an event, and because of the weight, a lot of my stuff don't really fit me anymore, so I can't really wear, I would say, 70% of my clothes at this moment. It is really annoying. And you know, the crazy part, especially since most of the time I don't even buy clothes that fits me. Most of the time I always buy a size bigger, so it is super annoying to not have anything that kind of like fits me at this moment. And like I said, I've never been, you know, like this weight before. I think this is the biggest I've been my entire life. And like I said, it's the worst thing is just like, it's not a diet issue. I think that's the worst thing, is because I'm very disciplined with like the things that I eat. You know, sometimes you can't predict, you know, like the hormonal stuff happening in your body. Stress, because I was a little bit stressed, I would say, at the beginning of the year, and also from last year. Yeah, so now I can only wear the few things that fit me. 3:05 now. I'm gonna call a taxi around. Yesterday I did like a brown lip. It was actually quite pretty, but today I'm gonna do my original lip combo. So we're gonna line the lip with Spice. And the other thing also, this weather is so freaking trash. Tell me, why is it 70 degrees outside? Like, give me the freaking cold already. I am so over this weather. Like the other day it was so cold. I just love it. And then now all of a sudden this freaking thing creeps up again. So you line your lips with like a nude pencil, and then you go on with something super orangey. Now you're gonna go with Chestnut by MAC to do the outer corners. Overline if you feel like your lips are small. It just go to like a really nice size when I put lipstick on. Let's stick to Athens. That's the original lip. This is the original lip combo that I ever did. That's how I came up with this lip combo to begin with, because I thought I could use the lipstick on its own, and it was like too orange, and I'm just like, oh my god, how am I gonna fix this? And then at the time I had purchased Athens and I couldn't wear it on its own. I didn't know how to wear it either. And then Nadia, one of my friends on Instagram, suggested that I maybe try to add Athens to it, and it ended up being this lip combo. And then I'll go with Cork. Cork kind of like soften the edges a little bit because Chestnut is a little intense. And that's the lip combo, baby. This is it, guys. I need a wax. It's just like so many things that I need to do. That's the other thing I need to discuss with you guys. I need to discuss both England and Napa Valley, because as I uploaded the content, I realized I don't have any content for England, and for Napa Valley I only have 1 day worth of content, and I'm just like, what exactly happened? I cannot find the content. I just don't even know. I'm like, maybe it's in another card or whatever. So I kind of have to go through my cards and see what the content is, because I cannot, and I'm freaking out because I'm just like, I did a lot in Napa Valley. It would just be very bad for me not to find that card. So I need a moment to kind of like pace myself and just like find the card. Nothing for England whatsoever, and I'm just like, this can't be right, because I remember properly that I vlogged, especially I went to Chatsworth House and all the stuff that I did in Napa. I was in Napa for like a good 4 or 5 days. Like I was there for a while. Like I need to find the card so I can upload the content. On my nails, I'm feeling the brown today. Bag. Actually, now you guys just reminded me, there's a brown bag that I've been eyeing for like a month now. It's time to pull the plug and just buy it already. So let me go find the green bag. I am out, so I'm headed to the spring summer 2024 preview for some brands at my friends at the club. So that's where I'm going. I think I see people coming out, so let's go. Done. It was pretty quick. Usually it's pretty quick. I feel like they used to have more brands and more beauty, and everything is like so good. There's some really like cool pieces, and I think that's where I am right now in my journey. I mean, I do love like a good classic, that's not a secret, but lately what I've been finding out, I want more of those kind of like standout pieces, those rare pieces to kind of like wear. I don't want to be wearing like the same classic stuff all the time, although the classic, you know, you can never go wrong, always look great. But I feel like lately I've just been focusing on more of like one of a kind, you know, pieces, you know, when I'm going out to wear, or like the same all black outfit. I mean, although black outfit you can never go wrong, but I definitely want to more unique stuff in my wardrobe, kind of like a slip dress that is printed in a certain type of print, also have like the matching blazer or like the matching coat. These are the kind of pieces that I want, you know, something like so unique, or like a very cool blazer in like a super like particular or like unique color. It doesn't have to be bright, it could still be like a classic color, but something still unique. I'm at the train now. It's just a couple of stops to get to 14th Street to get to the event. So I'm trying to get there early as possible because I need to leave. I need to go home because I have to catch the 8 p.m. bus. I'm probably just gonna be like in and out. We'll see what it's about. Let's go. beautiful sunset tonight, as you saw right behind me. Well, I mean, you can't see it now, it's focusing on me, but I'm headed to the party now. It's the most beautiful sunset. Oh, look at this, so beautiful.
Tonight, I know there's a lot of people over here taking pictures.
Which is where all the other trains kind of like connect. Then I have to wait for another one, which is coming right now, to Penn Station. And it's a really quick transfer. It's like, what, 2-3 minutes waiting. And the trains to Penn Station, they come like every 2 to 5 minutes. So it's pretty fast. So it's already here. That's the commute. That's how it works. Macy's because there are these kind of like white chocolate truffles that I want to get. I'm not necessarily like in a rush. To me, it's just close. It's not that serious. I actually vowed to not really go to Simple Sales anymore, but what happened is I hear nowadays the first couple of days, that's when it's just like super hectic. People are waiting in line. For me, I just don't care. Like the last couple of days, usually there's like no lines, you can just walk in. And Kate is my favorite. I prefer Kate over the Woe. I like them both, but I prefer Kate. I'm at Macy's now. I'm gonna go to the level 8 to see if I can find the candy. And today I'm gonna try to be a good person at vlogging like an entire day with you, because I just feel like I never get to do that. It's either I don't remember. Hopefully this doesn't happen today. Ooh, the holiday spirit is already in. Look at this. We got the red balls. I actually want to put up my Christmas tree already, because we're at my mom's house. There's already like not enough space for all of us. So maybe I'm gonna have to do it until December 1st. But we are here in Candyland. Well, we have to get to the candy section. It's very quiet up here. In all my years of coming to the sushi section, this is the most organized I've ever seen it. I tell you, I was shook. It's like, where am I? Is this real? Yeah, it's real. I can't believe it. I've been here since 10 o'clock. Guess what? I still haven't made it to the Simple Cell yet. I think like within the first few hours, it's a little bit crowded. Alright guys, we are getting closer to Simple Cell. I am in fact on 18th Street. Hopefully the line is not crazy. From what I'm seeing, it looks cleared, but then again, I can't really tell from where I am. I'm pretty sure the line is kind of like on the other side or something like that. Alright guys, we're approaching. The line looks really long. This is what I was trying to avoid, not standing in line for long, but I'm gonna walk over. Okay. But it looks like, yeah, it's all the way down, so let's go in. This is the line, guys. It's not so bad actually. I think maybe there's about 20 people in front of me, so that's not a lot. It's pretty decent. Out of the Simple Cell, so I did end up going to the Jimmy Choo one after the road, because the road was so bad. When I tell you, it was horrible. Like there was nothing left. Everything has been picked through. They just have like the worst thing that was left. Some like slippers, which I wanted to buy, but then again it was just like $200 for a pair of like slippers. For like what exactly? I just feel like the people that came on the first day, they just got all the good stuff. Like I did not find anything at all. All the shoes were like size 40. If you were size 40, you're good. If you're not 40, then not good. Now I need to go to Soho. I'm just trying to like think about the train that I want to take, if I want to take the one and then do all this walk. Oh, and the Jimmy Choo Simple Cell was, oh my god, honestly it was so bad. But it just feel like old shoes from like seasons ago, not even from last season. Of course there was stuff from last season, barely actually. It looks like stock that they've had for the past 5 years. I just got some gold pair, very like classic, I guess, like sparkly gold shoe. Because one thing, I never have like a gold shoe in my wardrobe, and for 50 bucks I couldn't resist, you know. For 50 bucks I was just like, you know what, I'll just get this gold pair. You guys, my necklace broke. If you didn't know, if you buy stuff from Monica Venator, if it breaks, you can bring it back and then they take care of it for you. So that's what I'm doing. And I also want to check out the Kate Young.
Stay physical, please.
If you know, you know. Thank you. Sorry. Let's show you the little shortcut for me from Port Authority. So instead of going straight up, I'm gonna cut corner. You can actually just take the thing, but I need to get my steps in, so that's why I'm gonna take the stairs. But I could have gotten the elevator and go up, especially since I'm not as active anymore when I come to the city. It's my only way to be active. Not my only way, I need to make an effort, but as of right now it is kind of like one of the only way, unless I do my little mini stepper. Right, so when you get here you go straight up that way. That's if you're taking my kind of bus. And that's it. I already bought my bus ticket because I have the app. Just download the app for literally everything you need. It makes life so much easier because I used to have to go to the booth to buy my ticket every time, and it was literally the worst thing because you couldn't miss a bus just because you're downstairs buying a ticket and also on the line, which sometimes is so freaking long. But this is where the elevator drop you, and these are the bathrooms that I like to use too. So now let me go for my gate. The 2 p.m. bus is like the first bus that leaves for the day from the city to where I'm going, so usually it's pretty packed. Alright guys, I am back home now. I made myself a breakfast sandwich, which I intended on showing you, but literally pretty much the whole kitchen is sort of like broken, and I'm just like, yeah, you guys don't need to see that. So it's really hard to like film and actually show you guys everything that I've been making. I just made my breakfast sandwich, which is at 4 o'clock. Abigail is coming soon, so I'm waiting for her. I'm about to eat some of my chocolates, and today is the weekend. It's so funny, now I look forward to the weekend because I give myself the weekend to just like enjoy, watch a movie, watch some TV, watching all my favorite fall movies, and also like movies that people's been talking about that I've never actually watched. That's what I've been doing, and I feel like I'm really enjoying that. And I feel like for a really long time I didn't allow myself like any of that downtime. It was just kind of almost like a 24/7, like always go weekends. It didn't matter what day it was constantly work. And now also I think just like being outside of the city just makes it so much easier for me to unplug from work, because in the city I would still find myself trying to like do things, and then sometimes when I do things, and the number one thing that I can think of is turning it into content. And Fridays or Saturdays are kind of like my day. Well, Saturday is the Lord day. Well, I mean every day is the Lord day, but you know, because on Sunday I tend to treat Sunday as a day for me to get ready for Monday, for work on Mondays. I tend to, you know, get ready. But tomorrow I think we're gonna go apple picking. I've rented a car. They just called me to confirm that the car is good, unlike last time when I don't think I told you guys, I'm not sure if I told you what happened, but when I was going to Catskill, I had booked a car, but turned out they didn't have any car. They've been having like car issues, so I ended up having to the limousine like in my county to take me there, which ended up costing me so much money. And it was like $700 back and forth just to go there. I definitely need a car. That's not what I came on here to tell you. Actually, I came on here to tell you that the Rose sample cell was not it. It was so bad. Again, granted, today's the day before the last day, tomorrow's the last day, so that's probably why. And you know how the girls go crazy over the Woe. They had stuff, but I wasn't gonna buy just anything just because it's the Woe. I used to do that in the past. I used to just buy stuff just because, like a designer, because it's on sale, but I don't do that anymore. I was gonna get the little triple gloves, you know, where you can put your fingers. It kind of looks really cool, but it's just like $200 for some gloves. For what exactly? When I could probably find it for like 15 bucks. The shoes, there was nothing. They were like a pair of slippers that I could, you know, have. You know, it could be like a nice little fancy pair of slippers to have, but I didn't really like the shape. It just wasn't for me. I was hoping to get a pair of the flats. That's it. I don't think there was any restock today. If there was, then definitely they got purchased earlier on today, but I feel like I was there early enough. What's the Jimmy Choo? I don't think I showed you the Jimmy Choo. I don't even want to go inside to show you, but I got a pair of like sparkly pumps. I feel like a gold pump or a gold sparkly pump in general is just like something like you'll always need in your wardrobe at some point in time. There are many times where I've been invited to something, it's just been like a gold theme, and I don't really have like any gold shoe to really wear. So I thought, you know what, for 50 bucks you really can't go wrong. I just wish they were liquidating the shoes because there were no dust bags, no boxes for these shoes. These shoes just look like secondhand. I just couldn't believe my eyes. And the shoes that I've seen at the Jimmy Choo sample sale is not shoes that I've seen in the past 2 to 3 years. I feel like this has been like old stock that they've been hanging on to for like years. I guess that's the update, really. Today was a fail. Just wish I would have just like stayed home. It just wasn't worth it. I could have just stayed home, sleep in a little bit, and then just get through my email, which I didn't even do because it's Friday. I'm just like, I'll just wait. I'll just do it over the weekend. That's the tea, really. Good morning, guys. I am ready. I'm gonna go pick up the car so I can go apple picking and stuff like that. I just made breakfast. I ate breakfast. I know there's like restaurants, and I heard the cider is really good at the farm that we're going to. I have a full face Yensa Beauty, and this morning I was thinking how Yensa Beauty is actually probably my favorite brand that I discovered last year. Was it last year or this year? I don't even remember, because this year feels like 2 in 1, if I'm honest with you. I think it was this year, but it actually feels like it was last year. My goodness, time is going by so quickly. I don't even know. I think I discovered them over the summer, and it feels like it was like last year. This is my outfit. Clasp pins, cake knit, and totem tank. This is my favorite tank top evs. Like, I need to order like 3 or 4 more of this, because these, I wear them so much they change color. They're like cream now, but I need to soak them in my little stain thing from the laundress so I can get them going. But I just did a lip gloss. I lined my lips with Max Spice, which is my favorite, all over, and then I went ahead and do chestnut all around the corner of my mouth, and then I added a lip gloss by Buxom Beauty. I love Buxom Beauty. I think Buxom Beauty probably have the best lip glosses out there, and then also they plump your lips. They just give you that tingly feeling. It's just like super fresh, and actually make your lips smells really good. So if you go and kiss someone, they're gonna think your lips smell really good. This is the color. It's like a pink lippy. I'll show it to you. I think I'm taking it in my bag I need. But I would say the biggest trick that I've learned this year, and I can't believe it took me a decade to really get on board with the other girlies, is actually doing the MAC chestnut around the perimeter of my lips. And I'm just, what was I doing before? Why did I never do that before? It just gives you the perfect kind of like combo. It's changed the game for me since I discovered it again this year. So many things I'm discovering this year. I'm very excited, and I feel like this year it's the best my makeup ever looked in my entire life. I'm learning so much more. Guys, we got the car, and I got an upgrade. We definitely need to rent a car more and just drive around on the weekend, because sometimes it's a little depressing, you know, staying in the house, especially since like we live in an apartment. It's not like massive or anything like that, so we're kind of like on top of each other. That's probably like one of the mistakes that my parents made, was not buying a house back in the day when houses were like $100,000. But at the time, my mom's thinking was the same as me, you know, not having to mow the lawn and just like clean the snow and doing any of that. When you live in an apartment, of course, it's a lot easier. But now looking back, if we had bought a house 15 years ago, me myself, I never dreamed of, like, you know, people had the American dream. Like, that was never a dream of mine to like own a house. Like, I didn't want any part of it. I always thought like a house was like a responsibility, you know, it was just gonna like make me stuck somewhere. I did not want to be like stuck anywhere. I think that's my thing. Also, I think that's why I had like a commitment issues, you know, whether it was relationship, dry cleaning. I think I know where I am. That's why sometimes some certain relationships I didn't end up going full on with them, is because they're ready for something more serious, and in my mind I just knew that person wasn't a person that was gonna like just get up and just like move to another country with me with my crazy ass. So, you know, because of that, I was just like, there's no point in continuing this, because I knew that would never happen, because I've always dreamed of like living in another country. You know, when it was time to like settle down a couple of times, I didn't do it. And also, like, I think I just wasn't ready, because I just feel like when you know, you know. And I don't think I've ever gotten that feeling where I knew that was kind of like my person, like forever. I feel like I would know. Why am I getting on the throughway? Please explain this to me. Oh, okay, I know where I'm going. LOL. About to go home and pick up the rest of the family so we can jet off to Angry Orchard Farm. Bye bye. are at Angry Orchard. The whole family is
It's
here.
not recording.
It is, Abby.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Hey guys! We're at the apple orchard. And we're about to get some apples.
Yeah.
So come along with us.
Coming along. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Abby, how do you do it? So how do you do it? Tell them.
So first, I have a full bag. But first you gotta shake the tree a little light, not too hard.
Mm-hmm. And then?
And if one falls off, the tree is not ready. So you go to the next one.
Oh. See? Abby is the expert here.
And then you grab a little bit of a bag. And then shake.
Shaky, shaky. Ooh, ooh.
Up and down.
Hey, Bob.
Oh, one fell off, so we can get that one. And that's how you pick them.
There you go.
Today we are at the Angry Orchard. I am currently by the apple picking right now. So I'm gonna show you this beautiful view right here. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Too pretty. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell button, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye bye. Oh wait. Before you leave, like and subscribe in 3, 2, 1, and out.
Hi guys, Abby and I, we are apple picking. It's so much fun, huh?
Hey guys, so I'm in the car getting ready to go ice skating, and I just ate this pot roast, whatever it's called.
It's pulled pork.
Pulled pork and
mac and cheese?
with mac and cheese. This is the bomb, guys. Bomb diggity bomb. This is so good, guys.
All right, guys, we are at TJ's. Show you all the apples that we picked yesterday, but this is a lot of the apples that we picked. It's like $20 you pay, just fill however many bags you want to. And today Abby and I, we just baked this apple pie. We're just letting it cool down. I just took it out of the oven. This is not my first time making apple pie. I've made it before 2 years ago, or 3 years ago actually, when I lived in my beautiful Parisian apartment in that Jersey place that everyone loved. I hosted Thanksgiving, I think, for like the first time in my entire life, and honestly it was the most fun that I had. I had 2 of my good friends come and then, like, you know, sleep over. We did Thanksgiving, and yeah, I made a turkey. We made turkey, we made apple pie. I think we got some cake from Wegman, because apple pie is like one of my favorite things to make. I'm just letting it cool down, and then I cannot wait to just like serve myself a slice and put some ice cream on top. And I've literally been in my pajamas all day long. Cashmere socks, you know, I cannot live without cashmere socks. You know, they say as a woman, you know, you have to be healthy. You always have to make sure your feet are warm. And cashmere socks is a solulu for me. I love them. These are my favorite ones from J.Crew. I think I have about like a dozen of these socks. I have them in literally like every corner. I have some in my travel bag so I can travel with, because if it gets cold in the plane, your feet is the first thing that gets cold, because I don't really wear sneakers when I travel. I always need socks, cashmere socks, so I always leave a pair in my travel bag and leave a pair in my little sleeping thing so I can have them to sleep. And then I also wear them regularly with boots as well, so I would put these socks on and then I would put like a regular pair of socks on top of it, so that way my cashmere doesn't really touch the boots. So that's what I do a lot of the time. I'll wear cashmere socks and then I would wear another pair of socks with boots, but I just have different ones. I don't wear the same ones to sleep. I have specific pair, like I have specific color grays for sleeping. The white one I think is for traveling, and the camel one is the one that I wear with boots. Like I said, these are my favorite from Xoxo. They always go on sale, so I always buy like 3 pairs all the time, every time they go on sale, and they are so good. They keep you so freaking warm on it. Cashmere socks is the plug. But yeah, I've been in bed all day. Being a bum, today's Sunday. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I feel like I've been running away from my responsibility a little bit. I have to be an adult. I don't know if it's just like being home and just kind of like feeling like I'm a kid again. It's just like I am not productive to really, like, you know, do my job and do the things that I need to do, and I'm just like, I don't like that. I have a house to buy. Like, I need to get up on it and get things done, especially like the last the last couple of months of the year. It's like that's when it's like the busiest with like work and stuff like that. But I really came on here to tell you guys that I need to just break out of the cycle of chillness that I've been in. I mean, although sometimes we all have like a resting season, but I need to get on it because things need to be done, you know. I can't, you know, spend the rest of my life here at my mom's house. I mean, I could. She would totally tolerate it. But I need to be an adult. I need my own space, you know. I need to do things. It's just like not being able, you know, to have your clothes in the right spot and stuff like that. It's just not necessarily stressing me out, but it's just not easy. All my clothes and boxes, IKEA bags, it's just like scattered all around. And for me, I'm a visual person. Like, if I don't see it, for me it does not exist. And when your job revolves around getting dressed for things, it just makes it, you know, a little bit difficult. So I definitely need to figure things out within the next, you know, couple of months and see what I need to do. If I need to rent an apartment for maybe another year or something before I buy a house. I don't want to rush into things like I usually do. I need to go return the car. It's about to be 11 before they start charging me. Let me go do that and then I'll come back with you guys. This is my outfit, super simple. Good afternoon. I have 3 events tonight, one for Trudon. So I thought I would make my lipstick kind of like match my nails. This is a Chanel 160 something Bois d'Azil. I will link it below for you guys if you're interested in checking it out. It's like the perfect kind of like brown color. As you can see, it's time to do them again. I think it's been a week now. I mean, Chanel nail polish do last quite a long time, especially if you don't really do anything. If you're like one of those, you know, soft life girlies, you know, you don't cook, you don't clean, you don't do any other stuff, it will last you for a really, really long time. And like I said, it's been a week. But one thing that I realized, I kind of like love like a regular lip combo, but one thing that I realize sometimes when I take photos when I'm at an event, it doesn't always show up. I tend to lose my lip color, whatever I put on. So now my new thinking is every time I'm going to an event, I should do like a bold lip. Even though I'm not much of a red lip person anymore, but I would be more inclined to do a bold lip. It will show up in pictures more. You think I know what I'm gonna wear? It's 2:50 now. I need to leave the house soon because, you know, I live in the... I'm joking, I don't really live that far. That is one thing that I could say about where I live. I feel like it's so central. We're learning a little bit. I kind of actually miss my apartment. Remember my apartment in Jersey? I'm trying to think, is it smart? I may as well just like buy a house in the area. But then again, I just feel like, you know, I need to get back to work. I need to just like do things. So I don't know how much more I can last here because I don't suddenly have like any outlets to like do any of my job really. Like my mom's apartment is so difficult like to get anything done. There's a heat here that's like killing me also. It's the winter time. Why am I waking up in the middle of the night sweating? Of course you do have the option to turn it on and off, but for some reason my mother, who keeps saying that she doesn't like hot weather, her actions I should say are proven to be quite the opposite of what she's saying. She says she doesn't like when it's hot, but then again, it's like she has the heat on and it's like 50 degrees outside. You know, if it's 50 degrees outside, your house is probably like 20 degrees more. So it's hot in here. So she thinks it's okay to have the house boiling so we can all be naked in the house. And I'm just like, put some clothes on. I want to put on a nice little cashmere set. I just want to be cute and chill. I can't do that here because she has like the heat cranked up. And here I am. Look what I'm wearing. I'm in a tank top like all winter long. Because this lady cannot stop heat. Look, this is what I'm wearing, shorts. Let's get ready because I'm gonna leave the house soon, because like I said, I have 3 events, so I'm gonna be jumping from place to place. It is a new week. I may look a little bit greasy, but I'm not that greasy, I promise you. It's just the lighting. It's just about 5:43. Oh my goodness, it's not even 6 yet, but it's already dark. Daylight saving came this weekend and I love it, honestly. I've been looking forward to daylight saving. Hello guys, I am ready. I did a red lip today because I think I told you guys like years ago, actually when I bought this coat, I remember a few months before, I think I bought like a green coat. I remember telling you guys that going forward I would only invest in like statement coats. I am on the train. We had a little bit of a delay. This train is already take an hour and 25 minutes to get to destination. At first I hated this red lip. Now it's gone on me. I am feeling all red today. Doing black bag and black boots. It's really cold today. The coat is really warm. The sweater dress is really warm, so I know I don't have to worry about like, you know, being outside. I've just been getting so inspired, like create looks and not do kind of like the same makeup and hair, wear the same black dress. Now I'm getting really inspired to like create like an eye makeup look for some like vintage look for those events. And lately I've been having a lot of fun. As I'm out, I walked to Hudson Yards. I'm already here. It's only 2 avenues, even though it's 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes for 2 avenues. It's insane, but it's West Side Block. What else do you expect? It's pretty damn long. And I'm just gonna like Uber uptown to the event because they did send me a lift code. When I walked outside and I started thinking, like, to think that I could ever live anywhere else, it's just like the delusion. It's just like, yeah, it's like every time I realize like how much I love New York City. Honestly, if I had to come back again, this is where I would choose to be born. New York City is just like, there's no place like it. I need to stop the delusion thinking that I could live anywhere else, because I can't. I mean, although I'm not gonna be living in the city, but being close by is very important to me. As long as I'm an hour away or 40 minutes away, I am good. guys, happy Thursday. It is time to leave the house, almost time actually. The bus is at 3:55 and it takes me like 5-10 minute drive to the station, and the taxis are like really quick, so I'll call a taxi around 3:30. Guys, I made it to the city. It was a long journey because there was like so much traffic. The bus had to do a bunch of things to get here, but here we are. I was gonna go to the event that's uptown first, get it out the way, and then be downtown, but the thing is it was so close. I was there too early. I was there like 30 minutes before the event, so that's just like too much time. So I was like, you know what, let me just kill two birds with one stone with the downtown ones. I'm gonna try to do like, you know, 15 minutes for each, trying to head back uptown. First event is for Commando and Jennifer Fisher, so I can't wait. At Radio City Hall, like passing by and just like seeing people at the restaurant sitting out and eating, I do kind of miss it. I do miss it. You know, that's the thing about New York City, you know, it's just the feeling of being forever young. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's just the best feeling in the world if you ask me. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss going out, even though it did get on my nerves a lot over the last year or so, but I kind of miss it, you know. But you know what, I've been hanging out with God, so it's just like nothing compares to that anyways, so you can't compare really. There's a season for everything. I am picking up some flowers because I was invited to dinner. I wanted to buy a candle. I didn't get a chance to go buy one. I feel like flowers, you can never go wrong with flowers. Like, I love flowers. I'm just getting flowers at Regman. I just picked out some flowers because I didn't really like the ones here. So today is my godson's birthday, so I picked him up a cake, red velvet, because we love red velvet. Christmas is here. I just love Christmas so much. I want to buy the storage facility, and honestly I don't even think I need anything here, but I think I just miss my home. I miss my stuff, especially like on the holidays. As much as I want to be with family during the holidays, it's just like I want things to be beautiful. That's why I'm here, because I miss my stuff. I just got my wax done. I left the storage facility. I was just feeling so emotional and sad, and then just like thinking about like, you know, how much longer until, you know, I get a house and do things. It's like, you know what, let me get out of here. I didn't actually take anything back. Usually when I go in there, I always bring a bunch of stuff back, and then I realize, you know what, let me not bring any more stuff, because I've already cluttered my mother's place enough. And I'm pretty sure, as much as it's not easy for me, I'm pretty sure it's not easy on her either, you know, like having my stuff all over her room, taking literally the entire room with, like, you know, my nonsense. So it's not easy for her. It's just as hard on her as it is on me, even though like she loves when all of us like are under the same roof. But yeah, it is what it is. So in the bus now, which I almost missed. We made it, and I still have 5 minutes to go. I am wearing this dress, which is why I'm doing this red lip, because it kind of matched the dress, but the dress almost did not zip me up. Mind you, this is a dress that is a little bit bigger than what my usual size is from self-portrait. This is the last straw. I need to take control of my health. Something's gotta give. I cannot continue like this. It's just like, when I tell you I could barely breathe in the car. I was just like out of breath because the dress over here is so tight. Mind you, this is what it looks like before I had a breast reduction. This is what it looks like before breast reduction. Like, we cannot go back to that. As much as I wouldn't mind like being the size, but I cannot buy a whole new wardrobe, especially since it's not like I have a child to show for it or something, you know. If it was a human being, I was like, okay, whatever. But like, I have to get I think I'm gonna go to the doctor and get my hormones checked. I am headed to the Jennifer Burr party, and they sent me this lovely barrette, this bow. It is so pretty. I've actually wanted one. I had this black one from Cider, but I've been looking for it. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I mean, I'm living in boxes, so I don't really know where any of my things are. I am headed to an event with Lafleur. I love Lafleur. I've been working with them actually since the beginning of the year. I love long-term partnership. Crazy how like your hormones can get out of whack and just like mess you up completely. Excited for tonight's event, and of course I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So guys, we're here. Let's go in. Let's go for the
a special guest who actually creates RBG collars on Etsy, and she just gifted this collar to me. Which, can you tell us a little bit about this business?
It started with these oversized RBG collars, and then it got a lot of press.
But the event was so cool learning about RBG. It was really good to like meet Sarah. She's just so nice, you know. She came and meet everyone individually, which was very nice, you know. That's a very good quality to have as a leader. If you don't know, Sarah is actually the co-founder of Lafleur. This kind of reminds me of like fashion week events when there's people standing in line, and I'm like, unless it's for food, I am not standing in line. Like, it's winter time. I mean, it's not that cold, but it's winter time. I'm leaving. I need to go catch my bus anyways. Happy Wednesday. Tonight is going to be such a busy night. I have literally 4 events tonight. Today I am in all red. Red coat, Michael Kors, red dress. It's self-portrait. I got this recently. It was on sale. And then red tights is from Calcedonia. My shoes are in here. Even the shoes that I'm wearing to go there, which is these from Ralph Lauren. These are my little commuting shoes. Just been on the red kick. It's so funny. Red is like my friend Deb's favorite color. Alright guys, we are back here again. This is my second time this week, or maybe I was here last week. I'm confusing it for this week. I'm so happy. Pretty much all my events are like in this area. So first one is for caviar in Mochidoki, and you guys know how much I love Mochidoki. There's a place right here that's really good. This is it, Rice Kitchen. They've got such good bowls. So if you're here, definitely come here, and then after that go to Mochidoki and get some mochis. Like, I usually just order like a dozen and I eat everything. So let's go. In Soho, you just saw a stop at Mochidoki. It was actually really good, but again, I'm not really drinking. I really love Shandong, but I'm not necessarily drinking. So I just had some sparkling water, and then I tried the caviar. The caviar is so good. Highly recommend. I hope they keep it as kind of like a permanent one. It was really delicious. Yeah. Oh, Calcedonia. I should probably go in again and just get some stuff. That's where I get those tights. I really love Calcedonia tights, honestly. I was actually a little bit disappointed in Wolford tights because they ripped so quickly, and I wasn't expecting that because Wolford is like so, you know, renowned for their tights and stuff like that. I mean, granted, the ones that I have from Calcedonia, they are like the heavier one. They're like the opaque ones, not the sheer one. But I was a little bit disappointed that the Wolford ones, last time I bought one, which was like $35 for some tights, and they kind of like ripped the first time that I tried them on, that I tried to wear them to an event, and they ripped, and then I couldn't even wear them. So it ended up being a disaster, which is why you should always have tights around the house, because you never know. That's the New York City for you.
talent show starring Rosanna Ferretti. And we're also introducing 5 new hair tools from Kyma. Yvonne is here to speak to us. He is the CEO of Kyma United States. I think you've had a chance to kind of...
It tells to the user when the filter has to be changed. It's very important.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here with us tonight. A few days ago, I was talking with some friends. 50 years. Some of the most famous people in the world that passed through my salons. Jennifer Lawrence, Dakota Johnson, Reese Witherspoon, Melanie Griffith, Richard Gere, many royals, and many more that now I cannot talk about. At 63, I've been an ambassador for the global beauty industry for 3 decades. I have 20 salons in the most exclusive destination in the world, an exclusive cutting method, and the feeling of being